Now joining us for an interesting, unique interview is the Democratic candidate in tonight's election, Arizona's special election in the 8th district, and her previous primary opponent. So the candidate is Hiral Tipirneni, and earlier she was in a race with Brianna Westbrook. So Brianna's right there. How you doing, Brianna?
We're doing great. How are you?
Good. So last we saw you, you were in a race with Tipirneni, and now you're at her headquarters?
Yes, we're at a country club celebrating tonight's votes. Very electrifying to see this many people in the West Valley. I'm here tonight to show support and help unite Democrats. It's important that we stay together in this fight. That's how we beat the Republican agenda. That's how we move forward together as a country. We can't be divided. We're stronger together.
So how many months did you run against her?
What's that?
How many months did you run against her?
7, 8 months.
Wow.
Sorry, we're on a cell phone out front, so I apologize. It's hard to hear because it's really loud here. A lot of music.
Okay, that's okay. So you ran against her for 7 or 8 months, and then when she won the primary, you turned right around and started helping her. How did you help her campaign?
We helped her campaign on the ground. I had my field director coordinating canvases with her team. I pushed strong for her on social media. I had a very big outreach on social media. We made phone calls, we sent texts, we worked together with the help of our great county chair here, Stephen Slawacki, who's the plug for the best county chair in the country.
Hello everyone. My name is Stephen Slawacki. I'm the county chair for Maricopa County.
All right, Stephen, great to meet you.
Absolutely.
If Brianna speaks well of you, then you must be at least among the best county chairs in the country.
I try. We work real hard. We're really excited about what we're going to do here in Arizona and Maricopa County here in 2018.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you guys about one specific question. The 140,000 voter ID cards that didn't go out. How much of a factor is that in that race?
I don't think it'll be too much of a factor, to be honest with you, because people are still eligible to go to the polls, and they got emails and they were able to print it out themselves. It was a printing error at the recorder's office. I really don't think it's going to make a major impact in today's election. People were made aware of this before, so they're going to be able to vote if they were able to get out there today. It should not have stopped anybody from voting.
And in this district in particular, the majority of our votes come in early ballot form. If we saw, like we saw in the special election primary, 90% of the ballots returned were early ballots. So it's not going to play a huge factor at all.
So, sorry, this is John Irola, also doing the coverage with Cenk. So we've been waiting around to see some sort of results, and obviously it's taken quite a while. As you alluded to, the vast majority of the votes have probably already been submitted. I know that you don't have access to that actual information, but do you have any sort of sense from, as you've been traveling around campaigning after much of that early voting was done, do you get any kind of idea of what the chances are tonight?
I can tell you the Republicans do have about a 20-point majority in this district, so it was always going to be very tough, but we worked really hard to close that gap. All the polls have shown that it's closer than ever before. And actually, the Republican Party has spent over $1 million in this race to try and make sure that they hold the seat. I think tonight is going to be very, very close and exciting, and we're going to shock a lot of people with the results of what's going to happen here. And we're going to see that blue wave come right through Maricopa County, and it's going to be in this district as well. They're going to release the results here in, I don't know, a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes here. So we're just as anxious as you all are to see the results here.
It's exciting to see, too. I'm really excited to read the data because there's a lot of Republicans that are voting Democrat for the first time. There's a lot of independents that are voting Democrat that might have recently, because there's a lot of independents that are actually Republican swinging that are coming to the Democratic Party. So we're bringing a lot of people to our side of the conversation. And that's just by engaging with people. This is what we have to do as Democrats throughout this entire country, is run hard in all of these conservative districts. That's how we move our policies forward. That's how we change districts. So this is going to be a very exciting night for Democrats, not just in Arizona, but for across the country, because this is one of the reddest districts, and we're closing a margin that's never been this close before, this closing margin. So it's exciting.
So, Brianna, when you asked your volunteers to help Tipirneni, was there any reluctance, or were they okay to do that?
They were okay to do that because they believe in me, and that's what it boils down to. I said that we need the support her, so they're believing me. So if I'm supporting her, they should be supporting her. And if there's a supporter there that didn't vote today, that's unfortunate because this is our democracy. We save it and we protect it by engaging and participating in the political process. So I pushed everyone, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that.
And I could say from my perspective, Brianna has done an unbelievable job uniting the party and getting everybody together. She was an incredible leader for uniting people, getting them together, and making sure her supporters were on board. We've been working very closely together. Brianna and I have become very close over the last few months. I'm really excited about everything she's going to do. She's going to be a tremendous leader for the party for a long time to come. What they did in the primary is what we need to do across the country, to be honest with you, because we have got to unite to defeat the Republican agenda in 2018. It's the only way we're going to win.
So, Stephen, one more thing. You mentioned the Republicans spent over $1 million in the race.
Correct.
How much did the Democrats spend?
I'm going to be totally honest. I don't know exactly how much the DNC spent or the national groups. I don't think it was anywhere near that amount. This was done with grassroots hard work, door to door, with people like Brianna and just regular volunteers. That's how we can win in this district. We don't have the Koch brothers money to win this like they do.
Yep.
Well, the DNC and the DCCC, Cenk, didn't spend much money out here at all. They had a grant that they gave us. I think it was like $37,000. But everything that we've accomplished tonight has just been sheer force of people power. That's what's most impressive of it.
Correct.
This is just volunteers. We have people that are canvassing from dusk till dawn. To get the vote out. This is all people power, not too much money coming from national.
So,
all right.
Yeah, I definitely agree. They're about to release the results here, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna go inside and check it out. I don't know but I'm gonna go inside. But it was great to be with you all, and thank you for your support. And that blue wave is coming through. We're gonna win in 2018. So thank you guys.
All right, thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it. Brianna, just one more question for you.
Yeah.
So, after this race is over, what happens next for you?
What happened next for me is I'm running for the Arizona State Senate in Legislative District 22 because there's a lot of issues at the state level that need addressed. Like our education system, for example, we have teachers striking on Thursday. I also want to bring new jobs to Arizona by creating innovative things like municipal broadband in the state of Arizona so we can bring new businesses to Arizona to help our economy. But I'm focusing on the state, and eventually I plan on being in Washington, D.C. to represent you and the people across this country.
All right, and how can people help in that race? Do you have the website set up yet or no?
Yes, the website is set up. It's westbrookforarizona.com. What's most important is contributions. If you could contribute a small reoccurring donation tonight, you can do that at helpherwin.com.
Helpherwin.com. Okay, got it.
Helpherwin.com. Your donation will go to getting campaign literature and paying my staff. Because we're in a very unique situation. I already have a staff in place for my House race that is on my payroll. I have 2 field directors, campaign manager. So we've already hit the ground running. Literally after the primary is over, we went to canvassing to get signatures to get me on the ballot for the Arizona State Senate while carrying literature for Hiral. So we're in a unique situation. We're very powerful right now. We have a lot of name recognition and a lot of momentum going into November. So I'm ready to shock the country, and I'm ready to be the first transgender person to be elected at the Arizona State Legislature.
All right, that would be wonderful. Brianna Westbrook, Justice Democrat, and a real, actual uniter. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Helpherwin.com. Thanks, Cenk.
All right, thank you.